Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
What's up, my soul squad? I am so glad to be back in this kitchen, guys. I miss you guys. I hope you miss me. I'm excited to make this video. But before we get started, my book came live, paperback, paperback cover. I say hard cover. Look at this. Roasted lemon chicken. The lobster shrimp mac and cheese. Actually, not lobster shrimp. Lobster shrimp. I don't even know what's in the whole book. I'm trying to see some fully loaded potato soup. What else, you guys? I'm trying to show. Look, I should have been ready, right? I thought I could just go to a picture. Look at that. Chicken parm. And I'm trying to show you guys some of my family photos, just so you can get a glimpse. I don't know what page is on. You know what? Before you guys came up, there we go. Family photos. That's just one page of family photos. I really love this book. Thank you to everyone who purchased this book. The book came. It was a lot of work to write them up, to send them out. But I am so excited. It's part of me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grind if you want to make something happen, and that's what I've been doing. I've been so busy doing different things, you guys, and planning so many different stuff. But I am back, and then along with that, just been under the weather, trying to watch what I'm eat, trying to lose a little bit of pounds. But thank you guys. If you want to get this book, guys, the link is below. To the website to get this book. You go ahead and get your ebook on Amazon, and if you're international, you can get the paperback on Amazon for international parties only. The paperback is available on Amazon. If you want your paperback, just go to the link below and I can help you with that. And let's get started. Hot water cornbread. I don't need the glasses for that. Okay, we are back. Hot water cornbread. The things that you're going to need. First of all, you're going to need 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of sugar. You can use 1 or 2 tablespoons of sugar. I just prefer 3 tablespoons of sugar. A half a teaspoon of salt, a half a cup of all-purpose flour, and 1 cup of yellow cornmeal, and some boiling water. Maybe a cup and a half. Just let it boil. You're not going to use all that water. So let's get started. Oh, man. And you're going to need 2 teaspoons of butter. 2 tablespoons of butter, which I ain't got out here. I'll be right back. Hey, guys. I'm back. Got my 2 tablespoons of butter. It does not have to be at room temperature because the hot water will melt it. Let's go over again. I got a half a cup of flour, all-purpose flour. I'm going to add it to my 1 cup of yellow cornmeal. Boom, right there. I got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. That helps with the little rise situation. I got 3 tablespoons of sugar. Remember, the amount of sugar is up to you. You can use 1 tablespoon, a tablespoon and a half. I go with 3 tablespoons. I got this recipe from my ex. His grandmother is originally from North Carolina, and every time we went to her house in the morning, she would always make hot water cornbread. She had it for breakfast, but she had cheddar cheese in hers, a half a teaspoon of salt. She had cheddar cheese in hers, and his little pressed butt wanted me to make it, so his aunt actually gave me the recipe in 2013, and I made it a couple of times for him. We're just going to stir everything up together, you guys. And you need some oil. Not that much. Maybe a cup and a half, because you don't want your batter to be submerged in oil. But you want enough oil with that it won't stick and it can really fry golden brown on both sides. I'm just mixing everything up here together. I'm making a small batch. As you can see, my grease is on. I'm using my iron skillet. I got that water back there. It need to be really, really hot. It's boiling. I'm going to give it a few seconds, and I'm going to place, I got my butter going in right there, just like that. And then when I pull this hot water on top of this and just stir it up, It's going to melt that butter. We're going to get it stirred up nice and thick. And then we're going to drop it into our hot vegetable oil. And as soon as this get ready, I need my water to be hot. I want it to be like bubbling, like bubbles. Did I spit out the mouth? I don't know. Oh, yeah. So, guys, I hope you guys, everybody, Soul Squad, you get your cookbook. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. I believe, don't quote me, I should know my own stuff. I think the book is still on sale with the, what was it, 10%? I ain't saying nothing wrong. Go to the website and check it out. I said check it out, but I know it was still on sale at one point. I'm not sure, but go check it out. If you're doing, again, if you're international, you have to go to Amazon. If you want the ebook, go to Amazon. If you want this, who's that pretty girl right there? Oh, that's me.
That's you.
If you want this book, go directly from me within the U.S. and I can help you with that. Okay, guess what? Look at that water. Can you reach over there? That water is bubbling. That's what I want, Soul Squad. I want bubbling water like that. And really, to help you get that water to get hot like that, I used hot water to get it that way because my water in my house is like extremely hot. And so instead of using cold water, I use hot water, and I'm just going to use a little bit of water at a time. And again, with this recipe, I maybe end up using maybe a cup of water because I don't want it too loose. Look at that. And I want that butter to melt. Maybe a cup and a half. So far, like I'm using only a cup. And I want that butter to melt. This is going to melt that butter. Now, if you never had hot water cornbread, you'll like it. You can pair this up with your, in the wintertime, with some good old beans, with some chili. Again, like my kid's grandmother, who I got the recipe from. She just eat it with some cheese, shredded cheese in here. And she'd eat like 2 hours for breakfast with a piece of sausage or something. Y'all love me saying that word. Someone gave me some great advice on how to say the word sausage, but I'm not telling y'all because I forgot. I just saw it yesterday on my feed, and I was like, and she broke it down how to say it, and I was like, okay, but my butter still haven't melted. And if you want to patty this, I'm gonna add this a little bit more water. You want a good consistency. You don't want it too thin. So if you want to patty this, you most definitely have to let this dough, this cornbread mix, cool down. But I'm gonna do what she showed me how to do. She don't patty it. I'm gonna show you what she do. And it may help that your butter is a little bit at room temperature, but it don't have to be. See how it's melting? The hotness of that cornbread is gonna melt it. I like this right here, this texture. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna hit this. And I have a spoon right here. My grease been on for a while. It's nice and hot. And we'll be right back. We're going to scoop it into the pan. Okay, and we waited a few minutes. The butter melted. Now, you got to make this not as loose as I did. Add less water and get it a little bit thicker. And you can patty it up in your hand. Just have some cold water on hand to put in your hand to patty it up with a little bit cold water. Then place it in your grease. But that's how his grandmother did it. And so that's how I'm going to do it. She just lumped it up.
Kind of remind me of a salmon croquette.
Yeah, she just, this is how she do it. She don't patty it up. And her batter may be a little bit looser than this. Mine is kind of on the thick side because I didn't want it to like fall apart. And you just let these cook on one side on this medium-high heat until they're golden brown. You flipped it, we flipped it. You flip it, and once it's golden brown on both sides, it's done. So we're going to let this cook. This is on a medium-high heat. I don't have many to make. Look, guys. I'll probably get another 3 or 4. Depends on how big I make it. And
already getting golden.
Yeah. Once it turns golden brown, you flip it, and you're good to go. That grease has to be hot. You see how hot that grease was? And no, you don't have to have an iron skillet. But I did get this. I get everything from Amazon. I did get this from Amazon like last year, like for like $12 or $13 or something.
That's not bad.
Yeah. See, look. There you go. That's your hot water cornbread, guys. Again, it doesn't take long. If you want to patty it up, you can. I didn't. I should let that one get a little bit more golden, but there it is. And I think it's about a good maybe 4 to 5 minutes. That's all these cook for. A quick 4 to 5 minutes. You see, it's not that much grease. It's not submerged down in there. Maybe a cup and a half of vegetable oil. That's all I use. Look, I just poured it. Look, poured it. I just poured it. All right, let me get a plate, and I'll be right back. Yeah. Now, if I have my baker's rack, no, they got stuck together right there. I'm gonna take these out. And don't go on me. I know I don't have my cookie sheet underneath of it. I grab what I can grab. Look at that knife. Look nice. Nice and puffy. Hot water cornbread. They're nice. Have a nice sweetness to them. I'm going to do the rest of them. Look at that. That grease is still hot. Go in with some more. Man, again, this will go good with breakfast in the morning. Some fried fish. Yes. Some fried fish. Yes. And again, add some cheddar cheese to it. I mean, you can do anything to this. You can add some jalapeno peppers to them. Make them nice and spicy. A little bit cayenne powder if you like your food spicy. And you can actually make this batter your own. Again, I got 8 out of here. They're kind of medium to small. We're going to let these do its thing. When we come back, we finish. We're going to plate it. And we out to another video. Alright, Soul Squad, I'm turning off my grease, my pot. These ones are a little bit darker than the last one.
I like them that color.
Yeah. I like them kind of dark. But they are so ready. I hope you guys like this recipe. It's quick, it's simple, it's delicious. And what we're going to do is that the ones that's done, I'm going to transfer it. And I'm going to let you guys see me cut one open. But as you can see that they're nice and done in the inside. We're going to let those four, we're going to let these cool off. And look at here. Look at this. My hot water cornbread, again, you guys pair it with anything you like. So look, let's break this open. Look at that.
Ooh, that look.
That look good, guys. So, Soul Squad, hot water cornbread. Like, share, subscribe, and remember, if you want that book, it's on Amazon International, it's on Amazon ebook, and directly to me in the link below. I'll get it out to you. These are my fried barbecue ribs, guys. I did it my way. I fried it like chicken. I fried it like chicken. That's all I did. I hope you guys like this recipe.